Wake up. Wake up and worship. Wake up and worship, y'all. It is I, Pamela Denise. That breath is deserving of worship. I'm going to do it a little different because most of you all know that I'm new to this YouTube space. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not. I'm true to who I am, and I'm clear on who I am. And who I am is a worshiper of God. So I figured while I'm trying to figure out my way in this space, YouTube is a place where a lot of people come, not just for entertainment. Y'all looking for something. And I believe that there are gifts inside of all of us. And it is our responsibility to put our gifts out into the world. So because I know that this is a dark world that we live in, and I'm spiritual, and I know that everything that we're looking for is inside of us, I know it to be true. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm encouraging you to worship God, because when you worship God, God walks with you differently. When you worship God, you can almost feel his presence. I'm going to tell you why I worship God. I'm going to probably tell you something different every week because there's a plethora of reasons why I worship God. He is worthy. First of all, he is the creator of the universe. He is all powerful. He is all knowing. And he loves us so much. Like so much, so much. If that's not what you believe, I'm sorry. Maybe this is not your space, because everything that I'm going to say, most of the times will have something to do with the creator of the universe, because we cool like that. And it is why I'm here. But I've been a little spiritual all my life, more religious, but I would always feel I'm a little special, right? Shame on me if I felt I was a little special, but you should too. I am, and I was. But I would go to church. I believed what I was taught. I believe that God is real. And I also realize that the devil knows that God is real. He don't believe he knows that God is real. I'm telling you, I know God is real now. And me going to church on a regular basis, I had certain convictions based on what I was taught. But my truth, I remember watching a prominent pastor one time. I think I said this before here, but I remember watching a prominent pastor one time, and he was so strong in his conviction, what he was saying. Like even me being here, you may say she don't really believe that. I do. I believe everything that I say. But sometimes you got to get used to the space, and I believed what I was taught. I didn't know for sure. He knew, and I said, I want to believe like that. But you can't really believe like that until it's like you're not going to have a relationship, the same relationship with somebody that somebody else has, if you're not doing what that person does to cultivate that relationship, right? And so clearly he had cultivated a relationship. I could attest to that now because I have cultivated a relationship with the creator of the universe. And I'll be 54 in a couple days. And my life has started over like 4 years ago, 2020. I lost track of the years. It's 2023. 3 years ago, my life started over. My marriage of 13 years, I was in a relationship for 18 years. It ended. It was an ending that was necessary, because there was something inside of me that was bigger than where I was. Not necessarily the person, but was bigger than I knew that I was called to be. So God loved me so much that he allowed some things to shake up and break down. It happens. But after that, I sought God. I sought him differently. And I was like, why am I here? I sought him, and he answered me. So this is why I worship God. I ain't just here because, like, my church say I should do this, or this is, no. I'm here because God is real, and he's undeniably real. You try to deny it, you're going to be fighting with yourself. So he is undeniably real, and he is present. He is with us. And I have learned that it is his desire for us to be close to him. And it is his desire for us to have a loving, intimate relationship with him. And it is his desire for us to complete the things that he planned for us from the beginning. He not playing hide and seek. This ain't that. He wants you to seek him because he is God. He ain't regular. He is not the norm. He deserves to be sought. Listen, I'm just a woman, right? And I'm rare. You can't just come up in my presence. You want to get in my presence, it's going to have to be a little seeking. It's going to have to be a little intentionality. Because I ain't got time. That's my truth. I'm living in purpose and on purpose. I have a standard for my life. And I'm not saying you don't. What I'm saying is God is, he's special. He's different. And he is worthy. And here's the thing. He going to be God whether you seek him or not. But if you don't, there are some things that we'll miss, that you'll miss. I'm a testing of what I know to be true. So the space that I'm, wake up and worship is going to be here. We're going to wake up, we're going to worship on Wednesdays because I think it feels good to have a midweek. People like hump day, no, worship day. We're going to break up the week with a midday praise break. So there's going to be that. But in this YouTube space, I have decided, because I'm a coach, I did a video. If you look at my video yesterday, look at it. So I tell you all the things that I am. I'm a coach, I'm an author, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm God's favorite. I think that's what I say. But I'm all these things. But before then, I was a real estate broker. I was a real estate broker for 27 years. I just stopped selling this year. I actually didn't even sell none for a whole year. But before then, I was a nail technician. I had a salon. Our identity is not necessarily based on what we do. Because we got it real bad right now. We live in a day that when I tell you, especially since COVID, it is so many businesses and coaching and programs out here trying to teach you how to make start through your $1 million business. And I think that that's amazing. But if you don't take care of who you are, if you don't even find out what it is you're supposed to be doing, go within, what are we really doing? Like, I'm going to tell you, money is not the answer to all things. It's not. It solves a lot of problems, but not the things that matter the most. Money does not solve the problems that matter the most. There is a joy that you can only get from having an intimate relationship with God. You can be happy. Being happy is predicated upon circumstances, but joy is unspeakable. It is something that you can only get from your Creator. And there's a peace. I'm gonna tell you, because my truth, when I tell you, like people hear me say, and people who know me know that I've been selling real estate all that time, and then I just switched. I switched because I saw God. I asked him what I'm supposed to be doing. He told me, and I'm like, if this is what you want me to do, I don't want to do nothing else. I'm gonna worship you. I'm gonna trust you. He's provided. And now what I'm really supposed to be doing is coaching. So I figured I have a couple coaching clients. Everybody got to start somewhere. I'm not claiming to be. My truth is, I want you to see my journey. I want you to see me a little uncomfortable in front of the camera. I want you to see, if she did it, I can do it. Maybe not the exact same thing I'm doing. Everybody can get in front of the YouTube, though. That's a real thing. Whatever your gift is, it's a platform to put it out into the world. So be encouraged and don't try to be perfect. My job is to help. My purpose is to help you find your purpose. And we start with seeking God. We start with finding a quiet space. Taking a few breaths. Creating space. Breathing for your spirit. Showing up. Asking. And then listening. This ain't about bossing up. It's about being blessed up. It's a difference. I'm not a boss. I'm a child of the Most High God, Yahweh. I don't want to be a boss. I want to be in purpose. I just want to do what I'm supposed to do. I want to have what I'm supposed to have. Connect with who I'm supposed to connect with. God be glorified. My life be good. my children's children be set for life. That's what I want. I want them to have to get caught up into the things that the world think adds value, because you are your most valuable commodity. I want you to know that. I've learned it to be true about myself, and I've got some tools. I've got some strategies, and I've got some principles that can help you align. Find out where you misaligned. And that's what I'm going to do here on this YouTube space. So, for now, we're going to worship because it's Wednesday. To God be all the glory. He is worthy. From the rising of the sun, from the time that you open your eyes to the time that you lay down, and everything in between, God is worthy to be praised. So take a moment. Bless him. Until next time. Peace.